Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to teach you how to dry your own Pampas grass. Now there's not a lot of information out there, so I did a lot of research. I went to my local florist, which I actually picked these up there, and like I said, I talked to people, I did my research, and this is what I ended up doing on how to dry your own Pampas grass. And I am so excited. I will be keeping you guys in, so like in a week or so I'll go ahead and show you the process and the progress of how it's coming along. I can't wait, guys. And if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to join me on this YouTube journey. I do a lot of DIYs, a lot of fashion, and just anything that I basically like. So shall we get started, guys? Alright guys, so guess what? I actually found Pampas grass. That's right. I'm so shocked. I actually picked some up from my florist. They were around, it could range between $5 to $10 a stem, which can be a little pricey. So I didn't get a lot from my florist, but I actually went, driving around my neighborhood, and I found this little field that actually has Pampas grass growing, which I'm so shocked and happy. So I decided I'm gonna dry my own Pampas grass. Why not? Now, there's not a lot of information out there, so I'm gonna give you tips on how to dry it based on my knowledge and what I'm doing. So wish me luck. Hopefully it works. So when you do clip your Pampas grass, take any clippers that you want, just clip them to your desired length. You're gonna want to transfer them, bring them back home. Give them a light coat of hairspray. Doesn't matter what type of hairspray you're using, just give them a light coat. It basically helps prevent a lot of the seeds falling everywhere, since it's such a fragile, it's such a fragile grass that if you go like this, a lot of it ends up flying everywhere, which is why you want to do a light coat of hairspray. Okay guys, so you're probably wondering how you could do like a light coat of hairspray. It's super easy. Get your hairspray and just rotate it and give it a light coat. You don't want to stay in there and spraying it and giving it such a thick coat of hairspray, or then it's gonna lose its movements. And as you can see, this is flying out, so you want to get rid of some of that. That way it still has its movement. That way you don't get a lot of this in your home. So I'm kind of doing this outside, so it's a lot. The second step is make sure you are wearing a long sleeve and you have your gardening gloves, because trust me, this is pretty itchy. I can't remember what's the word, but there's something about this plant that gets you a little itchy, but it's not like crazy. It's just, I have sensitive skin, so just protect yourself. Next, if you want to get closer, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you're going to strip this. So you have your Pampas grass from when you strip it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove that. So that way you end up with just the one solid stem, and this is what you want to dry. I'm kind of winging this, like I said, so I'm assuming you strip it to the max. So that's what I ended up doing, is just stripping it so it can dry fast. And see how there's like a little bit of this extra there? I'm just gonna go ahead and just take that out. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit thin, but not too thin, so that way it can breathe, but it still holds the whole stem. So see, that's what I mean. So now that I have this, what you're gonna want to do is, I actually have some on the ground right now because I actually stripped a bunch more, and I have 4 right here. You can hang around 3 or 4. You want to hang them upside down. You're gonna put a rubber band, and you're gonna want to do this. So with the rubber band, it actually holds onto it, and you just let them air dry for 2 weeks. Now you want to find a dark, but like not a lot of air circulating area, and you want to make sure it's like a dry, dark area. So perfect place that I found that was dark and dry was my garage. There's not a lot of airflow, but there's still enough airflow to help them dry. So that is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to do to dry my Pampas grass. After maybe like within a week, I'm gonna come back and give it another light hairspray coat. That way, a lot of the leaves stay put and they don't fly. So I'm going to make sure they're very well secured. So when I'm ready to use them for decorations, it's not getting all over the place. So there you go. Okay, so I forgot to mention, I actually ended up getting these. I forgot the name of it. I'll go ahead and put it right here so you guys can kind of see what it's called. But this one's really, really pretty. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and dry it as well. I did give it like a light coat of hairspray. I'm gonna go ahead and just tie my rubber band just like this, as you can see. Just be careful not to break it. These are very delicate. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over here and just hang this. Now, if you guys are wondering how or what I'm using to hang these, just grab any type of rope or any type of, I don't know, I'm using my macrame rope that I had extra, and so I went ahead and just tie one end to the other. So yeah, just utilize whatever you have at home. This is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. These are a couple pampas grass I picked up from Pier 1, and the other ones from my florist that I'm drying, and a couple things that I pick up from Hobby Lobby that I'm using for the invitation. So I really hope you enjoy this. See you guys next time.